What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Crossing Borders. Today, we will have the opportunity to talk with my friend from Brazil, and we will learn a little bit about her country. And without more to say, I hope you like the interview. Okay, right now I'm talking with my friend. I know her in Montreal. She is from Brazil. Can you present yourself, please?
Hello, guys. I'm Janaína. I'm from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. I live in Rio de Janeiro, but I was born in another city. Um, I'm 2020 now. I'm 30 years old. And I'm an actress, and I work with events too. Nice to meet you.
Okay, Janaina. Well, as I told you before, are gonna ask you some questions about your country. It's cultural questions and normal questions. Well, the first question is, can you tell me three typical foods for your country?
Yes. The most typical food here is the feijoada. Feijoada is beans with pork. It's very typical here. It's easy to prepare, and it's cheap, cheap, cheap
Chip.
too. It's traditional to rice with beans and the beef and the potatoes, fried
Fried
potatoes.
potatoes.
Yes,
Like a French
it's
fries or another kind of.
it's like a French fry.
Okay.
French fry. Sorry, my English people.
It's okay.
Another, it's moqueca. Moqueca, it's shrimp or fish with the coconut milk and a special Brazilian oil and the other spices. It's so good, so delicious. Moqueca.
Moqueca. Okay. Okay.
Do you know?
No, actually, I only tried I think it's the candies, very small candies.
Brigadeiro.
Brigadeiro, yeah.
Brigadeiro. Very traditional too is the cheese bread. Cheese bread is very traditional here and so delicious.
Okay. How important is the carnival for your country? And if the government gives monetary support to the dance groups, because they have you have a lot in your country have a lot of dance groups for the carnival. Well, it's true.
Yes. The carnival is the biggest festival in Brazil and I think in the world. In Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, there are parade, and there are many groups of samba, and it's incredible. It's incredible. I like so much this parade, and it has many tourists to Brazil, and for this the government gives monetary support just for these groups of samba for the parade here. But for another groups, no. So just for the parade, that is in Rio de Janeiro and in São Paulo too.
Okay. So it's really important.
Can you understand me?
Yeah, I can understand you. I mean, so you say yes, they are giving money for the carnival because it's really important for your country, and well, as you say, there are many tourist people there in that in at one time is or what is the day for the carnival?
usually is in February, and the 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days. Yeah,
But
it's almost the same here.
if 4 or 5 days for these groups, but the carnival in Brazil sometimes there are 2 weeks
Wow.
or a month sometimes just in the weekends.
What is the predominant religion in your country? And what are the most common religions? Because, well, we have a lot.
Yes, the predominant religion here is the Catholicism.
Mhm.
But there are others, like my religion is Spiritism. I don't
Okay.
know if you know. No.
No.
Um,
Maybe yes, but maybe it's another word in Spanish than.
maybe. I believe in afterlife,
Okay.
life after the death. Death.
Yeah.
Death. Yes, it's it.
The first question is how important is the football for your country?
Football.
Mhm.
um, the football is the more popular sport here.
Mhm.
I think because it's very easy to practice, and we have many players,
Mhm.
famous football players,
Yeah.
like Pelé and
Mhm.
Neymar.
Mhm.
Um, and uh, in the most, the football players um, belonged to poor families, and
Uh-huh.
many many childrens here like football, and have the dream, and
Um,
to belong belong to belong to belong a famous player,
no.
football player.
And you have the schools there, like for the children's goes only for playing football.
No, there are schools too. There are many schools, football schools
Football
here.
skills. Okay. So it's really huge about the football, and it's the predominant. It's like the most important sports in your country.
Yes. Then another's um, like volleyball or um, another sports.
Yeah, but
This is
it's the common like almost all the kids wants to practice this sport. Like football is the most normal and regular to the kids. Hey, I want to be a football player.
yes,
Say
yes.
okay. Okay. We is this one is the last question. Apart from samba, could you mention another dance that you have in your country?
Okay. Samba is the most popular, né?
Mhm.
True, but we have Brazil is very big or long in
Mhm.
territory,
Mhm.
and depends of the region.
Mhm.
Uh, there are a different music and a different dance.
Mhm.
But the most popular is samba and the forró. Do you
Mhm.
know forró?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. We was in well, when we was in Montreal, we went to the restaurant, Brazilian restaurant, and
Every Wednesday. Oh, I miss so much.
and in this place they have like classes of forró. Can you say the name, please? Because
For
Oh, okay. And it's almost like a salsa. I can say that because
yes.
I dance, but it's salsa online. It's kind of the same steps. It's the same, almost the same time. I can say that because I know salsa online, and it's almost the same. So yeah, I know Fogo, and it's really good, and I like this the music, but I never found music of Fogo until now because I forgot.
Really?
Yeah, because I forgot the name.
Ah,
I say
okay. I will send you.
what was the name of that dance, and I tried to remember what is the name, and I forgot the name. But yeah, all the Wednesday we went to dance, and was really great. I remember that.
Yes. We dance a lot in Montreal.
And we drink a lot in Montreal.
Ah, okay. Yes, I know.
I oh my god, I remember that day when we was in my apartment, and after we went to the nightclub. Oh my god, no.
Oh my God. No, 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 no. It's better no.
Was the most craziest night I had there.
Huh?
That night was the craziest night I had in Montreal with you and Michael. Was like a
So crazy. Three
yes.
persons.
No, actually we went with Lauren,
Larissa
Larissa,
and the Lauren.
Lauren and Larissa, you, Mako, and me, because all the other guys went to their houses. For the last thing, thank you for your time, Janaina. I know we have 2 hours for different between your country and my country. And thanks for sharing your knowledge and your culture. And as I told you before, it's not about the language because, as I say to Mako, our friend Mako, because my friends don't know, but you and Mako are friends, and well, we are all friends, and we know each other in Montreal. But yeah, I know we have problems with our English sometimes, but it's normal. It's normal because, as I explained in the last one video with Mako, it's not the real point. It's not about um, to have a perfect accent, to have the perfect words, because well, we are not native. So
The important is uh, uh, the communication is the most important.
yeah, the most important thing is the communication, is to share, to know, to talk, and for sure to talk with you, because since 2 years ago we didn't speak, like okay, I saw your photos on Instagram, and that is pretty much all, and you saw my photos on Instagram, and hey, it's good to see you, okay, but that is pretty much all. But to have enough time for talking and see you again, because since 2 years ago we didn't speak, so that is the real thing, to speak, to
Yeah.
share, and to laugh in a little bit.
Okay, thank you for inviting me.
Mhm.
And I would like to send a big hug for my Mexican friends too.
Okay.
I I did many Mexican friends in Montreal too.
Mhm.
Um, and thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so can you say goodbye in Portuguese?
Ciao
Mhm.
and obrigada.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. See you.
See you. Okay, guys, with this, we've finished this edition. If you like it, please don't forget to share this video with your friends. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram that appear here. Or you can go to the description of the video and you will find the links. I hope you liked the video, and I will see you in the next edition. Ciao.